shit up. Then spend it, it's nothing, okay. We gon' run that shit up. Run that shit up. Then spend it, it's nothing, okay.
Ramadan Mubarak. The Yankees Chili's face on camera in a minute, but let's get into it, man. And y'all know what it is, the Real 2 Tech.
And your man Marathon Manny.
All praise to God
for everything, and I mean everything.
And this is another episode of the
Real.
Hey, listen, y'all, we're gonna tell y'all what's been going on, what we've been. I know y'all ain't seen these faces on camera in a long time, man, but we just been grinding, getting to it. You know, life situation. You know, life gonna happen, man. You know, blessings. You know, everything, man. So it's just, life is good no matter how you slice. You're gonna go through your problems, but listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: you gotta just keep going and keep it moving, man. It's gonna get better. And keep God first, most important.
2 words for the day.
What's the words? There's 2 words.
Lessons and lessons.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
Telling you,
that's
man.
what we're getting right
lessons
now.
And lessons. No such thing as L. Lessons. They say losses, they're lessons, because you gotta learn from your mistakes, learn from your L's, man. So yeah, man. So this is what we're gonna talk about, man. Like, what's been going on? So, just life. You know how sometimes you you motivated for stuff. Cause I'm gonna speak for me. I ain't gonna speak for me. I'm gonna speak for me. Like, I ain't really been motivated, but I had, a life occurrences in my life, and it's like motivated me to do this stuff again, man. I ain't gonna tell y'all right now. But wait till later. Y'all gonna see it, man. Y'all gonna see it.
Greater later.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all later. So, so I wasn't motivated as much, I know Manny been motivated. I ain't been motivated. Really ain't had much on my mind to talk about. So that's what it was. So now we back, and I feel extra motivated. Got that push again. And how about you, man? How about you, Mr. Marathon?
Man, that's a good thing that you say that, bro. Cause we just keeping it real, and it's like, for real, the past few months for myself, it's like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm feeling like I gotta find myself some more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working on 3 years of being out here, and sometimes you get that burnout, right? You get that burnout, and just kind of like gotta reset, and you gotta like for me, like I just been like looking at where I'm doing good in life, and also like what the improvements that I can make. You feel me? And I just I've been just paying attention to myself and knowing, all right, like you can't lose yourself, bro. You can't lose yourself no matter what the circumstances, no matter what the challenges, obstacles, whatever. You can overcome it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done overcame so much more than what's in front of me already. So it's like,
big facts.
yeah, but I'm definitely motivated. 2 Tech always motivates me, and like I already know, like he like, bro, like we ain't gonna stop, like we got it, bro. I'm like, look, bro, I ain't tripping. I already know. Sometimes we gotta take a breather and get to it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, like with life, like you said, life is playing out. We gotta face that,
yeah, for sure.
because real shit, like if we not experiencing life, we ain't got nothing to talk about. We can't come over here and give any type of input, give any type of perspective, lesson, anything, if we're not out there experiencing life. We ain't out there in the field.
Big facts.
How we gonna talk about life?
Come on, man.
And we ain't out there in the field. Nah, we living. So if we slow down or we stop, man, we in the field.
I'm telling you,
we gonna come back and report.
I'm telling you, that's it. We're gonna report everything we've been going through, man. And this is life, man. It's the Real Podcast. Everything gonna be up with us. Like, we real people, man. We go through real challenges. We got real life, events that's going on every single day. And I think people go on these podcasts and act like they so perfect, like they got all this. Nah, man, we still out here trying to get to it so we can, better build our platform. It's just us two. It's nobody else. It's just really us two.
To the highway,
yeah,
shorty.
To the highway. That's it, man. So you understand, y'all just gotta be patient because we got so much content. Y'all miss it sometimes. I know y'all miss it sometimes. We got so much content on YouTube, some of these clips. Y'all can always go back, but we ain't stopping. This is something we love to do, man. It's like, it's only gonna get greater. Just when we take a pause, like Manny was saying, understand, we facing life, man. Because life getting real sometimes. It gets real. But we here again, so let you know we got through it. You know what I'm saying? We got through it.
So look, we 3 months in 2024. Not even a whole 3 months.
Yep, not even a whole 3 months.
Oh, man. And I feel like, man, like it's already been.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Right? But it's not a bad thing. It is what it is. Yeah. But what is something that 2024 has already brought to your doorstep and, like, taught you a lesson with?
A blessing? a blessing. And it told me like just about being patient, cause I'm the type I never had patience. I'm always trying to work, get everything done. Now I'm like, what am I going at? Like I got so much work now. I'm like, I've done so much. And like, okay, why am I rushing to get my life done? Like it's still gonna be at the same place. Cause once I get through that, okay, I got some more work to do. Then I burn myself out. Then it causes me to be annoyed. I don't want to talk to people. So patience is a virtue, man. So that's what really blessing and virtue. I mean patience. That's what really taught me so far. How about you, man?
2024 with me, like, no bullshit. I think it's teaching me to value myself more. You know, appreciate myself more so than anything, and understand that not everybody is gonna have the capacity to know how to appreciate you while here. You know, but that's not a bad thing. Like, it's not a, you know, for me, I'm not coming from a negative standpoint with it. It's just an observation of life. You feel me? If we look at many examples, a lot of people aren't appreciated or noticed until they're far gone, or until they're not
Have access to that person anymore.
Yeah, and that's kind of, it sucks, but it's a part of life.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, that's something that I'm learning, and I'm learning that, like, all right, that's okay. The people who don't value or appreciate me, it's cool. I have to appreciate myself, and I have to value myself. You know what I'm saying? Give myself gratitude or whatever. So that's a part of what 2024 is teaching me. And also just recently, like, I was and I'm gonna go back and listen to it some more, right? Because you gotta do things like with repetition. You gotta internalize certain things, right? Soak it in. You can't just do it once and think you got it, right? There's this book, this audio book, and I told you about
You said it too, yep.
So The Way of the Superior Man, right? And just recently I took a trip to California, man, just to take a couple days off, you know, and I bought the audio book and had every intentions in, you know, locking in on the plane. I heard somewhere, and I'm not sure if this is 100% true, but I heard somewhere that the altitude, when you're on the plane, the altitude, it does something to your mind. It's like your mind flows more, right? Like your thoughts, everything, like you can manifest more and everything, right? It's crazy.
I'm telling you, mine is very powerful.
Yeah, so it's like, they like, don't sleep on the plane. Write a book, or, you know, do something.
For sure.
Feed your mind, right? So I got on that plane with that intention. Got on the plane, and on my way home, same thing, with that intention. And that's what I did. I was listening to that book, and it's very, 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 very powerful, bro. I only listened to it once. I'm not even 100% done listening to it, but just listening to it, and it did something to me mentally. I'm just like, wow, like, I know I'm gonna go back and listen to it and try to grasp some more things, but it's like, it was comparing the world, and like for men, it was comparing the world and women for us, right? And how we are supposed to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And but the main takeaway that I got from this audiobook, bro, is literally pursuing your purpose. You know what I'm saying? If you're not pursuing your purpose, bro, and trying to figure that purpose out, bro, like, you're not gonna be able to live harmoniously in life. You know what I'm saying? You're always gonna have some type of turmoil, always gonna have some type of conflict within, because you're not fulfilling your purposes. You're not out here living with and doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? And you know, sometimes I feel that way too, Tech. I ain't gonna lie. Like, even when we're slowing down from recording, like I was just saying off camera, sometimes I feel a little empty, or I feel stagnant. You know, like, it's not like I'm not doing shit, because I'm working my ass off. You know what I'm saying? I'm grinding, I'm getting some money, but it's just like, what the fuck, like, and I feel empty, or I feel lost, and it's like, even when it comes to like relationship stuff, right? I feel like that stuff flows smoother for me when I'm locked in on doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? If I'm too focused on the chick, that shit throwing me off.
Life goes all type of places.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool. Like, it's weird. Like, but when I'm busy, when I'm keeping myself busy, when I'm getting to some money, or I feel like I'm pursuing my purposes, I don't feel that conflict.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? I don't feel like it's a turmoil. You feel me?
For sure.
Yeah. So that book is like, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna speak more details on it as we go, I'm gonna go back and internalize it some more, right? But I just know like it's flowing through my mind, and it's just like I can't even speak on it. I just know like it's powerful.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this about Manny real quick. Listen, Manny is a gifted young man. Like I told Manny all the time, we talk about this from the beginning of time. Like the reason why I'm doing this podcast because of Manny. Manny had came to me one day, like, man, record, like, you know, just talk to me about my life. And I'm like, all right, cool, let's make it happen then. And ever since then we've been locked in. So it's all because of Manny. The real podcast came about. And I tell Manny, y'all get on him too, man. He gotta do a speaker sheet. You gotta write a book.
He will be a public speaker, man. I
public
ain't ready.
speaker, man. You got to, man. You ain't gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have millions of dollars. No, it's not true. Because
nah, I don't want millions.
No, I'm just saying. Nah, let me get
all right,
this
go ahead.
out.
Do you think,
Nah, because
man?
it's like, it makes it more real when people can feel you and touch you at that level. Because you see some of the greatest people in the world, they consider them greats. You can't even reach them no more. Once they out of arm reach, you can't even reach them. And like, it's not accessible, but they can reach you. They can see, man, okay, I went to jail for this amount of years. I came home, got this, I got this in a short period of time. How did you do that? What did you do? Because I can do the same thing too. So it makes it more real because you did it such in a short span. And people come out here from jail still ain't got done half the things you do. And we know people like that personally. You might think they want, might think they're doing something, but they're really not doing anything.
Yeah.
So I'm telling him, y'all, write that book, do that speaker sheet because it's so easy. And I think sometimes we look at it like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna start. You just gotta start.
I'm an overthinker, bro.
Yeah,
That's
you
my
can't-
problem.
yeah, you gotta
I
just
think
do
too
it.
much about something.
I'm telling you, when you're in the mood, yeah, that's true. I think everybody has a different work ethic. Like we all work hard, but people got different work ethics. Like when you in that mood, to just like, get stuff done, get as much done as possible. Because sometimes that mood might not come back for a week or so, 2 weeks or a month. You know, so I'm telling the man, like, you gotta just get on the tour because, like, all right, bro. We not saying we on the time clock, you know. We is on the time clock. Every day we get close to death. We only here to visit, man. So so you just gotta get it done, bro. Because like, all right, cool, just do it. That's it. So y'all get on them when we post this video. I gotta get on them in the comment section, like, yo, Manny, come on, man, get it done.
No, for sure.
So yeah, Manny. So talk about just like the lessons you learned about life, because I don't believe in it taking L's or I lost. No, we don't quit. We don't quit over here. So talk about the lessons you learned, like some of the biggest lessons you learned thus far out 24.
Man, one of the lessons that I'm getting right now is understanding the value of our lives, right? Understanding that, you know, recently I got tatted by my brother, and the tattoo I got was a rose rising out the concrete. You know what I'm saying? The rose that rose out of concrete, right? And I got that tattoo for the, you know, this because it symbolizes that, like, no matter what the circumstances was, I was still able to rise, right? And it's still to this day, no matter what the circumstances is, I will still rise. And one of the lessons that I'm getting right now is, you know, as far as you know, having value for your life is actually like knowing that when you have the freedom to do whatever you want, whether it's doing drugs, whether it's fornicating with women, whether it's drinking, going out partying, eating whatever the hell you want, drinking soda, whatever. Like, when you have the freedom to do things and you overindulge or you overdo things, that shit can kill you. You could destroy yourself by enjoying yourself too much. You feel me? And you know, sometimes I battle with that myself, like knowing like, damn, like I might be overindulging here, or I acknowledge that I'm overindulging here, and it's like then you could see examples of what happens when you're not taking care of yourself. When you have that freedom and you're making the decisions, you know, freely, and not thinking of what comes after, or the possibility of what could come back. You could get the wrong girl pregnant. You could get alcohol poisoning, and you killing your liver. You know, you doing drugs, you popping these pills. For my youngins out here, popping these pills and this shit dogging your kidneys. Right? This shit dogging your kidneys. Guess what? I got a family member right now, brother. Just he ain't even that old, bro. Like, maybe on dialysis now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was a wake up call for me. Like, what the fuck? Like that shit hit different, bro. Like, to see it in your face and know that, damn, this means that you know, like, you on the in between. Like, it could go bad, or You know what I'm saying? Like, to the point where it's like you willing to give a liver, a kidney, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? You feel me? So, and you know, my big brother told me this. Like, he was telling me about like having freedom to do things is a very big responsibility, right? So that's a lesson in itself. You think about it, when you have the free will and the freedom to do so much, it's a big responsibility, because I could go out here and do some wild, crazy ass shit, run the bank with a fucking Draco and give me all your money. Guess what? If I do that shit just recklessly because I have the freedom to, guess what? They gonna burn my ass up. Either the feds gonna kill me or they gonna put me up under jail.
They gonna kill you both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's like that's just an example. Like, you have the freedom to do stuff, and it comes with a big responsibility. So don't think that you could just go out, like, be out here just do whatever you want and it don't matter. Like, it do matter.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
With that being said, like, because you know how people say nobody can control you, but I think we all need control. Like, T.K. Kirkland made a powerful point in life. He was like, look at Michael Jackson, look at Beyonce, look at Tiger Woods. They were controlled their whole entire lives. They became these mega stars. Of course, they had their issues, and you know, some of them are no longer here with us. But like, when you got somebody that directed like Venus and Serena Williams, their father, you know, tennis, they became some of the best tennis players, two of the best tennis players ever. We're gonna talk about them forever because they had people controlling them. And like you said, a lot of free will can lead to disaster.
And it don't necessarily have to be people controlling. You could be controlling yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
Self-restraint.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's something that I know, and I know this for a fact. Everybody has greatness within, right? But not everybody can tap into their greatness. Yeah. Why? Because they don't have that discipline, that self-control, that restraint in order to stay keyed, like locked in, stay keyed in on where they're going, what their purpose is, and what they're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's just real shit. Like, not everybody could reach this height.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they don't want to do what it takes to get there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody some people is cool with living that okay average life. You got a good job. You get paid every 2 weeks. You got an apartment, or you got a mortgage, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They like you were saying, like, a lot of people see everybody that's high up and it looks unattainable. I was just telling my nephew this shit. I'm like, look, because I was just in Cali and, you know, in Alves, and you see a Rolls Royce like it's nothing. You see a Ferrari, a Lamborghini like it's nothing, right? And I'm telling him, like, he's 20 years old. Shout out to Andy, man.
Yeah, shout out to Andy.
And I'm telling Andy, like, listen, these things could be right in your face. I'm like, the only difference is, like, it's attainable, right? Compared to the car that I drive and the car that they have, like, the only difference is how hard you go in life and how you apply yourself in this life.
That's it.
How, you know, like, those things are only a symbol of how valuable you can make yourself.
That's it.
You feel me? I'm not just about to drive around in a Ferrari and I'm living in a fucking bando. No, I got a mansion to go with this bitch, or I got a condo to go with this bitch. You feel me? A real nice one. Yeah. The Ferrari ain't nothing compared to what I already have. You feel me? And I was telling them, like, the shit is right in front of you. I said, all you have to do is figure out how to get from here to there.
That's it.
And it sounds complicated. It is. It can be. Right. But it's also simple.
Yep.
It's here.
It's doable.
It's here. Yeah. I tell my son this. I'm like, look, everything starts here. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts with your mind. Everything starts with your imagination, your thought. I'm like, I could show him anything in the middle of the street and tell him, like, that started with a thought.
That's all it is.
You feel me? So, like, that's just a part of the life. Like, that's a part of the lessons. Like, and they're right there.
For sure. Most definitely. That's real talk, though, man. 100%. It's all about your mind. Your mindset is key. Like, billionaires and millionaires are different, because millionaires are all about the money. Billionaires, how can we change the world? That's what I got it, man. Because he invented something that changed the world. You look at people like Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg. What they invent? They invented things that changed the world that we all need, and we can't live without. For real. We can't live without Amazon. People on Amazon more than the mall. That's why they say the malls are not as much as they used to be, because everybody online shopping now.
This shit's so powerful. Amazon's so fucking powerful.
Everything.
Listen, I recently went to the Grand Canyon, right? Beautiful. Life changing. You go up there and you experience, like, that life, like, bruh, it's just breathtaking. Like, just being right there, just like, wow, right? And man was telling me that down there, down in the Grand Canyon, there's a native village, right? There's people that live down there. Amazon sends packages down there. Guess how they send their packages, bro? Donkeys. Through the mountains, bro. Through the Grand Canyons, getting that shit to the people in them villages, bro.
Come on, man. You see?
You know what I'm saying? That's how powerful and how like innovative Amazon got. Like, man, what? We got that too. I mean, where you can Grand Canyon, we got. Come on, bro.
Every time they got everything on lock, they call it like every corner on lock. So you gotta deal with them. You got it one way or another. That's how they do it. That's how the Amazon. That's how you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man. So it's like all around us. You can't survive without it. That's how they became billionaires because they thought about it. Of course, it wasn't one person that thought about it. Everybody coming together and had a fact. So that's why I say, do you really believe in the drought? Because people still want to spend money. People will still. That's why you have to create a service, like you were saying, that people want to need. It's a necessity. You get what I'm saying? Amazon is a necessity because you can go on the store and then you can like, oh, I'm going to Amazon cheap. Yeah, it might take a couple of days. I got Amazon Prime and come tomorrow. I'm gonna pay that little such and such money every month for the Prime account. So that's what it is, man. So like Manny was saying, apply yourself in life. I promise you. Of course, it's gonna be days you want to quit. Yeah, just like anything, bro. Anything. Everything is a job. They say, man, never feel like work when you're doing something you got to do. That's not true. Because at the end, you got to go harder compared to you working for a job because you want something to come to life. Because everybody gonna be like, man, you doing that work? They don't see your vision. That's why you can't get lost over people's opinions because they don't see what you see. Because it's your vision. They don't see it. You know?
Yeah, that's man. That right there is so real because it's like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got family.
Yeah, those be the main ones.
I sit there and tell somebody, I want this. Well, you should think about the second and third option because what if that don't work out? I'm not planning for that to work out.
Come on, man.
I'm aiming for this.
That's it.
If anybody else has it, that means I can do this.
Big facts.
I'm not going in anything with the mindset of
it's not gonna work out.
Yeah, like nah. Why won't it?
How would you go in there with an exit plan? Like,
exactly. You going in there? You already proclaiming defeat.
Already.
Fuck no, I ain't losing. That's right? It. With anything, bro. I don't like that. I don't like having that mindset.
Just
that
negative people.
Like, yeah, nah, we ain't doing that, right?
Sure.
And this is a piece of advice to my young men, right? Because I'm telling you from experience, like sometimes I feel lost. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you. Sometimes I feel empty. Sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, right? But I think the key to overcoming those feelings and those thoughts is giving yourself purpose, setting goals for yourself, and like he was saying, like figuring out how you can make a change. It don't gotta be a big change. You don't gotta change the whole entire world, but you know how you can do something that's gonna add and bring value to this world. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna do something that's gonna feel fulfilling to you? You feel me? So like, if you feel lost, if you feel like you don't have no direction, or you feel empty, you don't know what you want to do, just find a purpose. You know, whether it's big or it's small, and attack it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Because then you're gonna feel like you're doing something. And you're gonna feel fulfilled. Men don't feel fulfilled if we're not out here making something shake. You know what I'm saying? Just like how basketball players, how they be sitting there, like they play for I don't know how many months. They played a million games, right? And they all playing towards something, right? That championship. You know what I'm saying? Just that's just a part of life. If you're not playing towards a certain championship, you look at the purpose as a championship. If you're not playing towards a certain championship, like you're gonna feel like you're not doing shit. You're gonna feel like you're on the bench.
Big facts.
And the being on the bench is feeling empty, feeling like you don't got no direction, feeling like what the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? You gotta find your purpose and play for it. Play ball. You know? That's just a piece of advice for me. Like, you know, that's from experience. That's from experience, bro. Like, find that purpose, find that championship, and just go for it. Just grind for it, bro.
Sure. And, I'll say it like this: get your God-given gift. You know, your God. What are you here for? Now, everybody, we here for a reason. Nobody's a mistake. Because if you was a mistake, you wouldn't be here. So we all here, God places us here for a reason. Everybody's special in this world. And understand, you're going to go through problems. That's all part of the process. You got to understand, when you feel like your life is just going in disarray, everything is falling apart, understand that blessing about to come, but you got to go through it. You got to go through the fire. You got to go through the storm, because at the end of the day, we weather the storm. And it won't rain forever. Be thankful that you went through it, because what would life be without problems? You got to go through problems to show yourself how strong you are. And when adversity comes again, you know how to deal with that, because you've been through it. Or you can tell the next man how to go through it, or the next person, the next female, the next male. And that's just what it is, man. Life is a beautiful thing, man. That's why you can't waste it, or you can't play with life, because one thing about life, you can't play with it at all, because it will teach you some lessons. And you see some people, some great people that up here that they fall, because when adversity hit them, they didn't know how to deal with it. You know, so that's it. So be thankful for where you are in life. You here, I mean, you got another day to reach out to your goals, man. And that's just what it is.
Yeah, that's some good shit, bro. That's some real stuff, man. How do you, man? How do you respond to when you feel let down?
How do I respond to feel like that? That's a good question. I just understand, like, not to take things personally, because I think in my life, and I just try to always, because I don't want to just say, oh, keep God first. Nah, at the end of the day, you can't put expectations on people. And sometimes we do that because you'll look at this person like, oh, this is my brother, they'll never do that. It's my friend, they'll never do that. But sometimes you gotta understand they will do it, because those be the main people that do it, and they feel like they never gotta pay you back because you my brother, you my sister, you my cousin. And so those are the people that let you down the most, family, people that you give your all to. And when you do get let down, don't let that turn you to an animal, like, fuck everybody, I don't care. I don't let that turn you to an animal, because you shut yourself out for blessing, because everybody not trying to get something from you. Everybody not against you. And we all go through it. Like being hurt one of the worst things ever, because it teaches you or turn you to something that you really not. Because you really want to love, you really want to be that good person. It's just that you get hurt and you try to guard yourself. So don't put expectations on people. Understand nobody's perfect.
That's something I struggle with still. I think I still feel like I've been hurt so many times that I just like, I don't know, but like I still haven't really figured out how to, not that I'm resentful, I'm hateful or anything, it's just like, I don't know, I'm just hurt sometimes, like, damn. Or you know, I just, that hurt emotion comes back like, man, fuck. You feel me? And sometimes like, I want to be able to love, and I do, right? But it's like, it's a certain fear of being hurt that kind of like it gets in the way of that, you feel me?
I tell you all the time, man. I tell you this probably you gotta pray, bro. Even when you get what you pray for, you gotta pray to keep it. Because sometimes we get so, like we get in the way of, man, I got what I got, I'm good now, I don't need no more. But life is a never ending journey. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a marathon. It's your main marathon, right?
Big marathon.
It goes on forever. So you can't shut yourself out. And I'm only telling you that because I was that same way. Like you look at these podcasts, you know, a couple like 6-7 months ago, I wasn't talking the same way I am since I was always part of like fuck you, bitch. But you understand, you know, go look at them. Let's talk about it. I ain't never doing this. I ain't never doing that. But you gotta understand, man. With prayer, man, writing things down. Like everything I wanted in life. Like I said, I wanted last year. I wanted this year. I got most of it, you know. But understand it comes with problems. Just because you got it or you got, okay, you know what, I'm about to get this girl, I got this girl. Understand, she got problems, bro. You got problems too. It's all about working out your differences, because everybody's not going to have everything you want. You're going to have to compromise some way, bro. And that's what I had. That was a big thing. I ain't compromising. Nah, but you're going to have to. Especially, bro, especially when you got your girl, you know, she good, she cool, she's solid. Her little problems here and there. You going to have your problems too, bro. And that's just what it is. It's like nobody's perfect. Don't shut yourself out from love, but understand, love is an action. The person playing fair with you, and it may not look how you want them to look. And that's the thing we all, like I tell you all the time, you can't go after this because you go after that, you know you ain't getting no love from over there. They just want to have a good time, a long time. But you the type of person that you want a person you can settle down with, have kids with, this, that, and the third. But sometimes you got to look in a different direction, bro. That's what you got to do. So don't be, nah, don't do that, because that shit is going to just make you bitter and angry.
Remember, and you told me that, I'm like, nah, right? I don't feel that way. It's more so like, I'll get disinterested. Like, I'm just like, bro, I just want some money.
Yeah.
You
like,
feel
money, you gonna need somebody with that, because you can fuck 1,000 brides, but sometimes stuff get boring, and that drains you.
That shit, exactly. You're right. Like that shit ain't no fun. Like you think about it, but like you could He said you could mess with 1,000 chicks, but it's like you ain't doing nothing but spinning your seed.
That's it all day long. Like you said, man, you the wrong woman pregnant by doing that. Then you like, damn, I got child support, I gotta do all this stuff, and that's what comes with it. But you did it to yourself, and as a man, why we complaining? We run the world. It's our world, bro. So when a woman is a reflection of us. So what we've been doing is, man, allow a lot of BS. We are men, bro. We make it happen. We don't complain. We might talk to each other like, bro. But at the end of the day, we're gonna get up and do what they gotta do. Women, they fall on us, they lean on us. That's why the women's so masculine now, because they're not seeing it in a lot of brothers. They're not seeing it in a lot of men. So they gotta be that way. Then when a man try to approach them,
explaining that shit to somebody.
And then when a man try to approach them, they like, oh man, then you be like, damn, I'm showing you. But they've been so hurt and traumatized because they've been dealing with lames. And then lame and act like they are man time, but they really not. So that's why I tell you, as men, bro, we ain't got time to complain. We ain't got time to go through this because this is our world. Like James Brown, it's a man's world, and women are our reflections. So if they act in a certain way, we act in a certain way, bro. Man up and let's get this shit together.
Facts.
Yeah, that's it. And it took some time to realize that, man. It did. So that's what I'm telling you, man. Don't shut yourself off from love. Just understand what love truly is. And I think sometimes we want that love. Oh, I wake up in the morning. That's not gonna be like that every day, bro. That motherfucker, you know, that honeymoon stage gonna go down like this. Cause you got, oh, this is real life now. You get what I'm saying, bro? So that's just my experience, you know, and where I'm at with it. And I'm just blessed. And I pray every day. Don't miss a day of prayer. And it's Ramadan now, Ramadan Mubarak. So yeah, bro. So it's real.
Blessings. Yeah, I appreciate that.
So this is the real podcast, bro. So
what's something that we should be looking like, you know, me and you together as a team, as a podcast, that we should be like working towards, or you feel like we can, you know, make happen this year?
This year, I'm gonna be honest, like I'm past that stage of trying to get monetized on YouTube. I'm done with that. Let's just have more fun with it, bro.
Yeah.
Let's have more fun with it. And once we have more fun, money and all the other stuff gonna come.
Yeah.
Let's have fun with it. I'm not even gonna say collaboration. Let's just do more one-on-ones and more talking like this. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy this, young. Because you know, collaborating with people, it's hard to get people down here just for people that know. People cancel on you, they flake on you, this, that, and the third, and it's okay. Like that's why I say let's do more one-on-one so we can have more content and we can just grow from it. And like they say, you know, one person, 2 person, 3 person, 4 person, 5 person. Like people are followers. So when they see people following the masses, that's what they gonna do. Then you have people, can I do your podcast? Can I do this? Can I do that? And that's what it is. So I think more one-on-ones and more just having conversations like this on camera. Bro.
Yeah, I feel like with me, like how we was just saying in the beginning, right? We out here, we in the field, we living life, right? And I feel like that's where I can bring the most substance from, is living life and reporting back and basically educating myself through life, you know, in the best ways possible. Just like how I spoke on that book, right? I dedicated that's nothing, because you know, it's only like a few hours, right? But dedicating myself more towards that type of growth, towards getting information that not everybody has on a daily basis, and being able to pay it forward, and being able to share it, you know, in my own words or through my own perspective. You feel me? Because I do feel like this is necessary. Like, you know, like if we right here in front of a camera, like I want somebody to be able to take something away from me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm gone, you know what I'm saying? I want for somebody to be able to hear my words, feel some type of impact, and feel some type of, I can apply that to my life.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I'm not perfect, bro. Like, I be experiencing something like, you know, like I shared that with you, but like remember Marvin, right?
Yeah.
I had another friend that's in the same prison that I used to work out. It was this little trio. It was us 3. We used to work out together, bro. And while I was in Cali, I already knew he was like, basically he had just got out of coma, but he was gone for real. Like he was in vegetable, and he was in comfort care, right? And I got the news that, you know, it was over. And it's like, that should be like, I ain't gonna lie, like it be hurting me. It's like I get this like survivor's remorse type thing, right? It's like, damn, like Like we was in the same, you know what I'm saying? And it's like to see like, damn, they gone now. I'm like, what the fuck you know, like, so sometimes that's why I be like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I mean, I thank God and I know I'm here for a reason. I just don't want to be wasting that reason. You feel me? Because it's like, nah, but like I was just in that same predicament with them. We was all in that, you know, in prison together. We was working out together. We was bidding together, you know, and it's just like, what the fuck, like, to see them, you know, their life end. And it's like, damn, bro, like, I don't even feel like I've even got started. You know, and one of them came home about a year before me, and the other one, I think, right after me. I'm not too sure. But it's like, I feel like I'm barely getting started. And I'm having friends just losing their life, and it's like, if I feel like I'm barely getting started, I can only imagine how they feel. You feel me? And it's like, get that, like, that remorse, like, damn. But it's like, I think it's also motivation. Again, like, I want to be able to impact people with this platform. I want people to be able to take away something from me, from you, from this. You feel me? Because I ain't like, man. I got come on, son, that shit crazy.
And that's why I'm saying, like, just have more conversations like this. People need to hear these things. Like, understand everything gonna be perfect. Like, bro, people go through shit every day. Especially people like us. And people will be, oh, you got every. Nah, that's not true, man. Niggas go through shit mentally, physically, like, all this stuff, man. So the best thing in life you can really do is take care of your health and keep God first and try to pray as much as you can. Every day I say, man, the health is the real wealth. Health is what it's at. And sometimes we gotta get into understanding, like, everybody not gonna be rich, everybody not gonna be successful, everybody not gonna have kids, everybody not gonna be, you know, the greatest people in the world. And we gotta understand that's just life is. And so when you want to be great and you doing things, because it's so easy to be mediocre, work a job, rich. It's easy thing to do. But when you want to be great and reach the pinnacle, understand greatness comes with a lot, losing people, losing sleep, health, all that stuff. Because you want to be great and working towards something a lot of people don't do. It takes a lot, man, for sure.
Yeah, and it takes a lot, and you also gotta let go of a lot. You can't do the shit that the average man do if you want to be above average man. If you want to be, you know what I'm saying, like
baggage, anything that's baggage, you gotta get away from it. That may hurt. Yes, habits, all that
all
stuff.
types of stuff, like ways of thinking. Like if you trying to be above average, if you trying to be fucking extraordinary. You can't be ordinary. You can't do the shit that makes the ordinary man.
Big facts. You can't do it at all. So that's why you just gotta just keep going and just try to stay positive as much as you can. Because the thing is in life, I'm telling you, it's so easy to be negative. It's so easy to be a person that, man, oh man, this ain't gonna work out. This ain't, man. It's Ramadan, but all those people, man, do your own thing, bro.
And then something else too, man. Like, man, let's stop living in the highlight reel. Like, you know, I'm not saying broadcast your whole life and be vulnerable on social media, but like, we just do too much of this trying to like paint this picture that life is so good. Like, life is beautiful, life is great. I know, but it's like you just like you paint a fucking image, and like don't paint the image that your life is so good, or like you trying to show that your life is better than other people's. No, just live your life.
That's it. Who cares?
I you know, usually if I travel or something, of course I post stories and stuff like that, but I might make an Instagram post, and I'm like, nah, not this time. Sure, I just want to be in the moment.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I was posting, I was recording stuff, but I was posting it after I was doing it. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I was just trying to take it all in, take the moment in, and it's like, that shit. It feels better.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact, because you know what you did.
Like, I ain't even post that. I went to go the Hollywood joint, right?
The Hollywood sign.
Yeah, the Hollywood sign. That shit was cool as hell. Like, just, you know, like, you grew up all your life seeing this stuff.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then, you know, also, like, going to the beach, bro, like, grounded. That's something that I want to get better with, like, more consistent with. Connecting with the earth, right? I felt so refreshed after doing this, bro. Like, just walking around in the sand barefooted. Put my feet in the water for a little bit. It was too nice. I ain't getting in the water. That shit was like too cold.
You got swim?
Hell yeah.
I respect. All right, cool.
I'm Hispanic. We
All
cross
right.
borders and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, real talk. You right. Yeah, y'all know how this from. Yeah, yeah,
you
real.
cross that border and say, "No, I was
Exactly.
born here. I ain't had to cross no border yet."
You sure about this? I know.
No, but nah, grounding with the earth, like connecting with the earth, but that shit feel, it's a difference, bro. Like I'm starting to like pay attention to that more, like get in nature and just like trying to be more in the moment instead of like I said, trying to paint this picture, this highlight reel of your life like that shit. Man, just live,
It doesn't
bro.
matter. People don't give a damn.
Yeah,
They don't
bro.
care,
Like,
bro.
exactly. Like, it's just like I keep seeing all these stupid ass add yours. Don't skip this. Had yourself in Mexico. Why the fuck do it matter? What the fuck I gotta keep sharing all that shit?
Come on, man. Bro, you got it now, man.
It's
I've been on
dumb,
that type
man.
way.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it
what
don't
the
matter.
fuck do I? Yeah,
I
come
can look
on,
at my
man.
phone because you gotta think about. You ever post a picture like on Instagram or social media, and it just get old after a while. Like, they look at the picture. Oh, fuck, I posted this shit. You know, that's why I see why people delete their pictures on their Instagram. They had one picture up there because it don't matter. And then you look at the people that keep posting pictures, posting everywhere they go. Those be the people that go through the most problems.
Yeah, it's
Going
like
through the most
enjoy
shit.
your life. Yeah, you could share. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not hating on that. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like
You gotta share every goddamn thing.
just
I'm taking
live,
this shit right
bro.
now.
Yeah, just live, bro. Like I swear, this shit feel way better when you just experiencing life, bro. Like, and you not so pressed for everybody else to see it.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Because at the end of the day, people not gonna give a fuck,
They don't care.
and then you get a lot of fake love.
That's all it be. People that you don't know and other stuff, and people that you do know, they really don't be happy for you, bro. And it's like, why is it like that? You see me come from the bottom of the trenches, and you just see me stay consistent. Everybody going to the club, I'm going to school. I'm just staying consistent. So it's like, don't hate. You just understand, like, yo, everybody has their time. All you gotta do is support that person that's doing that. And if that person a good person, he gonna put you on. He gonna show you the way. And that's just what it is.
Nah, for real, bro. You right about that.
That's it, man. So
Just live, bro.
that's all, man. So this is what we've been going through 2024. It's been ups and downs, highs and lows, but we still here. So we winning. We still here. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't do the mental health check-in. We didn't do that. We moving too fast. But we just wanted to give y'all an update of what's been going on. We ain't gonna stop this. This ain't gonna happen. Ain't no stop. This just a
marathon.
Yeah, that's it. We just checking in, man. It's the real podcast, and like I said, we just now it's time for us to really enjoy and have fun with it because sometimes it's more been not. We're gonna enjoy it and have more conversations like these because collaboration sometimes can be hard, and like we try to get more people on here, give people opportunity to share their story, share their life. But Manny and I, it's like we started with us too. It's like let's just continue to do this. Of course, we're gonna do collaborations and stuff like that. Let's talk about it. But we gotta show more of us on camera and talk about the things we're going through and educating y'all and making sure y'all learn something every time we say something.
Yeah, I want my shit to be more powerful. Like my words, I want it to be more powerful. I want it to hit home more. You know, like I want people to be able to just listen and just be like, man,
For sure.
you know, because I know I have that. I have that gift. You have it too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole different dynamic. But what matters is we gotta keep on feeding ourselves.
Absolutely.
Putting that value into ourselves. You know, making us. I know, like I just know, like I have this ambition, this aspiration to be the best man that I can be. And you know, I feel like that's probably another reason why I could be so hard on myself, because like I know I'm not being the best that I can be. But you know, you gotta have grace with yourself.
That's it.
You know, a certain amount of discipline, a certain amount of being hard on yourself, but have grace. Don't kill yourself because you ain't perfect.
Big facts.
You feel me? But yeah, like we got that gift and we got that dynamic, and you know, it's only gonna keep getting better.
That's it. That's all it is, man. So,
You're not gonna feed your bullshit.
we never gonna do that. We never gonna do that. But like Manny would say, we just in the field. We're going through it. Real life stuff. We ain't learning stuff off a computer looking at other people like, nah, we really going through real life situations. Like, we really living it so we can come back and tell y'all, hey, don't do that, do this, and it's gonna be fine, man. Just stick on it. Whatever you're doing, just stick with it. Stick with it, stick with it through the highs and lows. And that's what we doing now.
Yeah, stay dedicated, man. Stay on your 10, man. Like you said, like, and this is something I have to do. I'm saying this, I'm vocalizing this because I want y'all to understand that. Yes, this is real. Yes, this is not weird. Like, we're human, right? Like Tutek said, we gotta like pray more, bro. I have to pray more. I have to be more connected with God. I have to be more connected with the universe and like, you know, like listen, quiet my mind and listen to my heart. Listen to God speaking to me in many other ways. You feel me? So that's goes for you guys too, and just stay prayed up and like just look at the blessings that you also have around you too. Too many times also me, too many times I forget about the blessings because I'm looking at what I want.
Yeah.
And sometimes I need to stop looking at what I want because I already have enough right here.
Come on, man.
The blessings is right here.
Come
And
on.
it's my cup is overfilling. But I'm looking at a whole nother cup and I'm looking at it like it's empty. No,
Yeah.
man, I don't need to drink out of this cup that I have. And whatever other blessings come, cool, even better. You know what I'm saying? But just be happy, grateful, and stay prayed up.
For sure, for sure. And there you have it, man. You know, so I pray y'all learned something from this, man, because this is really a heartfelt, podcast right here, episode, I should say. So let's get to it, man. The real, and we ain't stopping.
No
Ah! Let me go break this fast.
If you're not on the field, you're not real.
There you go.
Bam!